history.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I'm here for Peter. I love Ben Reilly.
Glad someone does. Anyway.
Sorcerer Supreme.
For the better fate. Anyway, we'll get there. Amazing Spider-Man 93. We'll get there, kids. But first, gonna get into some old stuff. But I am Phil. Joining me, as always, from that lawless swamp in Florida,
It's not Man Thing, it's Lilith Hellfire.
my fist of vengeance. That's right, nerds. Come at me.
Haven't watched it yet, sorry. I want to be fresh for Saturday, so.
I know. I think you'll like it.
Are there any shirtless people? That's all I need to know.
No. But I could see there being some eventually, but not yet.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. I know that's Russell.
Of course it is. He's mentioned in By Beast.
I know he's been hankering for that drop for months. How much you paying, Russell?
Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never.
Whoa, no.
And this is why you should listen to all the podcasts. You never know what's gonna happen.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle that combined them.
If you miss one meme, the whole thing's out the window at that point. He'll up his Patreon.
Oh, Lilith.
Send the Cash App and we'll talk.
How much? Oh, hey, yeah, that's right. You could just send it. You could send a one-time fee right to the Cash App. Lilith, name your price. You want Lilith to do it, so Lilith's naming the price.
1 million Mountain Dews.
What's that, like $25?
No. I mean, if you get a single Mountain Dew 16-ounce can, it's like, what, $2.49 now? It's ridiculous.
Oh, my. But I thought you'd go for the hard liquor.
Exactly.
All right, kids. So, yes, it is April. We mentioned Fists of Vengeance and all this because, yes, we'll be covering some Moon Knight this month. So, yes, today we'll be covering Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 22 and 23. And I don't know.
That's a mouthful.
Hey-oh, and I don't know if we'll get through it all here. If not, I'll throw it on the podcast. But yes, Justin sent us in feedback.
Aw, look at Justin, the new Russell.
Over 8 minutes again, so.
You boys are slacking.
Oh, Justin gave you over 8. Hey-oh.
Raise an old man with kids and a wife. You know, we let it slide. But Russell, he's got no excuse. He's all hopped up on Mountain Dew. No excuse.
I think Ray's just waiting for April 19th because you know it hits HBO Max, right?
Batman. My favorite character.
No, I'm still upset that we offered him a seat at the round table and he denied it.
I know.
Into the Dark Knight. All to do with Batman.
No. That's Earth 3, Phil. We're past that.
Hey, yes, kids, if you haven't listened to our April 1st episode of on Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks, yes, please do. Especially you, Ray.
There was no Batman talk that I'm aware of, so.
Well, it wasn't us. Those were Earth 3 duplicates, so I don't know.
Like I said, I wasn't aware that we gave them the script. What they did with it, that's their problem.
For once, Lil can plausibly deny all no wrongdoing. All right, so should we jump into these issues so we can get to the new stuff?
Let's do it.
Oh, all right, so Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number.
No, you gotta take a breath before.
By the light of the silvery moon night.
Oh my God, it's gonna be one of those issues. Okay, that's fine.
Yes. Cover date September 1978. Speaking of things that happened in 1978. Yeah.
So close.
Writer Bill Mantlo, penciler Mike Zeck, inker Bruce D. Patterson, colorist George Rosas, letterer Bruce D. Patterson. Oh, wait. So inker and letterer are the same person. Ooh.
No shade. I don't know him. I don't know them.
He's probably a big name in the 70s, probably.
Maybe.
And editor Bob Hall.
Oh, okay.
Remember, kids, when Spider-Man had another book? Although, seriously, I think it was just the third book, because after Marvel Team Up.
Yeah.
All right. Moon Knight, on the heels of a criminal named Lindy.
Not Lindy.
Is that Lucky Lindy?
I don't think he's so lucky anymore.
Ayo. Tries to prevent his assassination so that he can testify against the Magia during a trial. Yes, kids, the Magia, because Marvel was afraid to piss off the Mafia.
I mean, back in the day, to be fair, their offices were in New York, so.
Yeah, it's true.
They wanted their trash collected. Let's just put it that way.
No. These days, it's a whole different ballgame, kids. Don't be making jokes about people's wives or get the slap. In spite of his best efforts, the Magia agents managed to kill their target. Meanwhile,
I still can't believe that freaking that fish from that movie and that damn zebra got into a fight at the Oscars. I can't believe it.
That's it. Okay.
Shark Tale, in Madagascar.
I
You have kids, you should know.
I got one kid. Don't be telling me I got kids.
I was just trying to speak that into existence for Danielle so she can have her girl.
She's Will's like, not the Fresh Prince. Although that's so funny. Howard Stern's like, if The Rock was on stage, he wouldn't have done that. If that was The Rock.
Can we just real quick off topic? Let's just put this into perspective. I know, like, a lot of y'all just, know him for being funny, haha. But that guy has done action movies his whole damn adult career. He's 6'2", 218, and he trained to play Ali. I'm just saying. The Rock's all muscle and wrestling choreography. I don't know.
Oh, so you're saying Will Smith could take The Rock?
I'm not saying that The Rock is, just all show, all injected, water in the muscles, but maybe.
How about this? He would think twice, maybe, before hitting The Rock. But Chris Rock, he's like...
It was all staged. We all know this. It's fine.
That
I'm sure Charlie and I will get into an argument about that one day.
Oh, I'm sure. Remember the old joke, kids? What did the Five Fingers and Will Smith say to Chris Rock? All right.
Give him the old Alfred.
Yeah, the old Sal Buscema.
Only it was open-handed. It wasn't even a good backhand.
I know. No knuckle, nothing. Come on. Meanwhile, Peter Parker arrives home after web slinging and gets ready just as Betty Brant arrives.
You mean thwipping his way downtown?
Oh, well, he's flipping something.
Well, Betty's in the building, so of course.
It gets ready just as married woman Betty Brant arrives for their date.
Hey, man, don't kink shame. Ned's a cuck. Him and Bruce are in the same club. It's fine.
I think Ned leads as the cuck. Hell. Elsewhere, Flash spends time with Shashawn, and Hector Ayala laments his lot in life being the White Tiger.
Oh, no, he's the White Tiger. He was close to being the White Wolf, but nope, he got stuck with White Tiger.
It's so funny because
he's some kind of Power Ranger or something.
It's weird. Like every other person of color in this era, we call black something. It seems like, but we call him the White Tiger. I don't know what's worse.
Bronze Tiger would like to have a word with you.
Surprised that's probably why.
They want their money back.
You're probably like, how about Bronze Tiger? DC has it already. Son of a... Later that night, as Moon Knight and his Jake...
Meanwhile, Silver Surfer's like, don't even put silver in your mouth, bro. Don't even think about it.
Hey-oh. Later that night, as Moon Knight and his Jake Lockley identity and Frenchie look for clues to help them bust the Magia, Spider-Man web slings across town, whips his way across town. His spider sense alerts him to several gunmen within Gina
His
Landers.
spider-sense.
It's ting ting ting-a-lid, ting ting ting-a-lid.
Gina's diner, who are looking for Lockley. Spider-Man interferes and saves Gina and Crawley from being killed by the gunman.
Why is he saving Gina? You act like it's Tom's diner or something. Jeez.
What?
Tom's diner.
However, one of them manages to flee. When Spider-Man catches up with the Hood, he finds that Moon Knight has found him first and is roughing him up.
Uh-oh. Although, if you piss Peter off, he is more violent than Moon Knight could ever think about being. Can we just all be honest? If Spider-Man had one bad day, he would solo the hell out of Moon Knight. I'm sorry, Ray, if you're listening.
Hey-oh! Meanwhile, Moon Knight's beating on the guy as the guy cries,
Not in the face.
"Don't take my face." Confusing Moon Knight as a villain because it's more Marvel. Well, it's a superhero trope as
He's
a villain.
wearing white. It's not like he's wearing purple or green.
Oh, yeah, but come on, Otto. Well, not yet, but Otto will wear white eventually.
White suits are for bank robberies only. As far as I'm concerned, as long as you don't kill anybody while you're robbing a bank, you're not a villain.
Oh, controversial take.
Man, F the government's money. It's all insured. It's fake. It doesn't mean anything. It's a social construct.
FBI, the views of Lilith Hellfire do not express that are not the views of the Capes and Lunatics Incorporated. So don't lock me up before my birthday, bro.
Don't taste me, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm looking, Russell. I don't see anything in the Cash App yet, so. Yes, confusing Moon Knight as a villain trying to kill the man. The two get into a brief battle long enough for the Crook to call in support from the Magia, who sends in their super-powered agent Cyclone to deal with
Whoa! Tomato.
Oh, so you don't like Cyclone, Lil? So, what are you saying? Are you saying he blows?
Yeah.
All right.
Nice dad joke.
Thank you.
Glad you haven't lost it in your old age.
Have to keep up the brand. All right.
Punny business.
That's right. Spider-Man recounts how earlier in the day he and Iron Man battled Whiplash. That happened in Marvel Team Up 72.
Go buy it, kids.
And as if there wasn't enough action in this issue, kids, Peter remarks over how well he patched up the ceiling in his bathroom. The plaster fell from the roof due to water damage, and Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 20.
Nah, he drilled a hole to get a look at, Bambi and...
Candy, Randy, and Bambi. The narrative...
If I ever get cats, those are going to be their names. Well, yeah. I believe that's Eve Heavenwater's 3 of her cats' names.
Oh, Candy, Randy, and Bambi. And you know what their group name will be, right?
Superior Puss.
Thank you.
Keep it classy.
The narrative states that Betty Brant returned to New York recently in Amazing Spider-Man 182. Peter recounts how Betty left her husband, Ned Leeds, and how Mary Jane turned down his recent marriage proposal. Both of these events occurred in Amazing Spider-Man 183.
Boom, chicka wow wow.
And of course, we have the
What
sliding.
do they say? Nothing helps you get over an old lover like getting under a new one. I believe that is their philosophy.
That's right. Get right back up on that whore.
Hey now, Philip. That's at Nightwing PDP.
She's a
predator for sure. Between us and she's a predator.
Oh yeah, apex predator. I'm telling you.
It was me, Peter. One day that'll happen.
Apex Brant, it's coming. I'm telling you. Mark my words.
She steals one of Punisher's old suits. Those ain't mercy bullets, though.
Oh, they'll let her wear that skull now. Yes, and of course, sliding time scale because Peter suggests to go see Star Wars and Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Like episode 4 Star Wars?
It just says here Star Wars, so 78. So yeah.
Wow.
The only Star Wars. What are you talking about, Lil?
No. You gotta remember, I'm a child of the 90s. I mean,
I know.
Ugh.
But 78.
I have to claim those movies, unfortunately.
I know. And for those
sequels are better than prequels, and I will die on that hill. You can at me at Lilith Hellfire all you want to.
And for those of you listening who are interested, Ray, Frenchie makes reference to the Moon Knight's last case against the Conquer Lord. That happened in Marvel Premiere 28 and 29.
Marvel Premiere doesn't sound like Moon Knight has his own book.
No, it was Werewolf by Night,
Exactly.
then Marvel Premiere, yes. Then back in the Hulk magazine, and then his own book. Come on.
Exactly. Just saying.
Just
saying. Not for nothing.
Burn.
He's got his own TV show and Batman doesn't. I'm gonna be bitter. You're gonna have to deal with it.
Batman doesn't have to have his own show. He's every other character around him gets their own show.
I just want a primetime actual Batman TV show, not a GCPD show, not a villain, an actual Batman show.
Not a Gotham Knights show.
God.
I know. Conquer Lord. Isn't that what the men of Florida call Lilith?
Maybe that's what's on the back of my motorcycle. Maybe not.
Maybe that's the name muttered in that third bedroom. Yes, Conquer Lord. Yes, Conquer Lord.
Oh, God bless this mess. I love it here.
Any thoughts of 22? Any thoughts on 22, Lilith?
A little bland, but this is the weird thing about those Moon Knight team ups. It's almost as bad as the Punishers. Yeah. Very little setup, very little resolution. He's in, he's out. Hey-oh. And we won't think about it until we see him again. Like, honestly.
Exactly.
Is that what the kids call perfunctionatory, I believe.
Well, again, if it's still in the Marvel Premiere era, I don't think he has a lot of backstory yet. So
yeah.
And it's
there's nothing to really sink your teeth into. But
yeah, and it's not.
I like the art on him, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you Ray would probably disagree, but I like it.
I mean, I like plain white suits. I mean, I like sometimes too when they add some of the gray and stuff. But
yeah.
Oh my
he just looks so different from every other character at this point. I think that's why I like it.
So you can see him
it's not so over the top yet,
Yeah, so you can see him coming.
He hasn't stepped into his,
Mr.
God
Knight
era, as it were, just yet.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is so Marvel's TV sensation. Oh my God. Nicholas Hammond.
Hulk?
No, Spider-Man. Was that the Nicholas Hammond show or whatever?
Oh, I didn't know we talked about that, but okay.
Well, they put it on the cover, so.
Yeesh.
That's all we had. That's all we had at that point, Lilith.
I'd rather watch the Japanese anime Spider-Man than watch. No offense to Nicholas Hammond
with the giant robot.
Yes, that paved the way for Power Rangers. You have to have respect, bro. Gotta have respect.
You know what? One of you artists, I mean, I'm sure there's 50 million variant covers for Amazing Spider-Man 1 coming up, and 900 will be coming up here soon. Someone needs to do a variant. Oh no, for Moon Knight. For one of the Moon Knight covers, variant cover, and just put Marvel's streaming sensation. Just make it look like this, but Marvel's streaming sensation.
I love it. I honestly bet you I almost bet you they would.
Oh, please. They're going to have ads for it in the books anyway. Why not?
Yeah, that would be hilarious. I want a poster, actually. Yeah, I want a poster.
Yes.
Where's the Moon Knight merch?
Oh, did you see? I guess they're putting out a Pops coming soon of Moon Knight, and I guess it's this costume because it's a recreation of the cover of one of those Marvel Premiere covers.
Oh, okay.
So it's a pop of this Moon Knight. So
that'll go for $100 now.
Well, get it quick before it does, because all the old ones already have.
Well, no, that's the problem with consumerism today is all all the scalpers, they just have all those bots that buy them that real fans actually don't get a chance to buy it at a decent price. They really should do something about that. You're worried about me picking out the truck just for my password, but yet there's nothing on a website to keep somebody from buying $1,000 all in one purchase for the same pop. That's kind of ridiculous.
Exactly. Those Australian...
Same for shoes, all that stuff, all the collectible stuff. Same.
Those Australian bots who get 2 Quasar figures. I know.
Shh! Don't blow his cover.
What the F?
All right. So should we get 23?
Yeah, let's do 23. It's a more fast-paced story.
Like a Cyclone, Lilith?
Oh, you got me.
All right, Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 23, October 1978. Oh, God. Guess who's buried in Grant's tomb? Like Stephen Grant? Phil
is that what we're calling that now? Her tomb? Okay.
Oh! Raise the dead. Was it Conch who brought him back to life, but you didn't hear that from me. Writer Bill... Oh my God. There's your retcon. On the scale of Betty Brant, we find out Marlene has always been Conchu.
You better not let Ray hear you say that.
I know.
He'll fly up there, bro.
What, you don't like me effing with you? I've been effing with you for years.
She's a scroll. That's fine. No, she's a horny Doombot. She's been a horny Doombot the whole time. No. I think Betty Brant's been a horny Doombot the whole time, but that's just between us.
Could you oh my God, could you imagine that event? There's one horny Doombot in every book. They all got this.
2069, the summer of 69. That's what they need to do.
They're like those Austin Powers fembots with
yeah.
Yes. That's where Marlene's been at. She's been getting a tune-up. Come on.
Hey-o.
Hey-o. So we got writer Bill Mantlo again. Penciler Jim Mooney.
Hey, Jim Mooney.
Inker Mike Esposito. Colorist Phil Rachelson. Letterer Joe Rosen. And editor Bob Hall. So.
Okay, now I know some of those names.
Yeah, I was going to say, a little difference on the art team here. Maybe the first one was just a fill-in. Battling the Cyclone. Lilith can relate to that in Florida. Spider-Man and Moon Knight are unable to stop the Cyclone from killing their only lead to the Magia crime organization. After Cyclone gets away, Moon Knight finds a brochure in the young man's pocket for Grant's tomb. He then asks Spider-Man for his help in trying to capture the Magia's leader, a task which Spider-Man agrees to help with. Meanwhile, Hector...
You do a little fighting and then you do a little effing,
Yeah, I hear you.
What
if
the
you're lucky, you get some food,
Whoa! Egg McMuffin afterwards, yeah. That's Lil's weekends, kid. That's... Then... And then get out. Oh, wait, okay. Lil's weekend, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Get out and stay out.
Thank you, Uber. Meanwhile, Hector...
Uber? They get a lift. They don't get nothing fancy. You get a lift.
They get a covered wagon. Coming in the work truck. Hector Aelia gets into an argument with his sister.
It's
Holly.
a handsome cab.
Oh.
And the horses had bees.
It's Sunday morning. It's the not so handsome cab. Holly Gillis tries to get a hold of Hector and speaking of telephone tag, Mary Jane tries to call Peter Parker and Betty Brant tries to call her husband Ned in Paris. All to no avail.
Ned in Paris? Uh-oh.
Hey-oh.
At least it's not Switzerland.
Ooh la la. Oh, God. You know what's in Paris, right, Lilith? The Eiffel Tower.
Exactly.
Jeez. Meanwhile, Moon Knight takes Spider-Man to his headquarters, the mansion he occupies in his identity of Stephen Grant.
Boo.
There, yeah, basically, has Spider-Man not look till they get there. He shows Spider-Man all he knows about the Magia organization, and the two plan to crash the revealing of their leader at Grant's tomb. No mention of Marlene waiting there in lingerie. Come on.
She's a distraction.
She's caught you.
She's a distraction, bro.
Whoa! Damn you for saying that while the sounds was playing. Damn you.
She's a distraction. There you go.
Happy birthday. That night, they drop in on the Magia members just as their leader is about to emerge from Grant's tomb. However, due to Spider-Man and Moon Knight's interference, the leader, secretly the masked marauder...
The leader, or just generic leader?
Leader. No, the masked marauder.
Yes.
Decides to flee the scene instead of revealing himself. Yeah, don't be revealing yourself in public. Meanwhile, Spider-Man and Moon Knight...
it's France. Do they care?
No, it's Grant's tomb! While Spider-Man and Moon Knight fail to capture the leader of the Magia, they manage to capture all who are present there, including Cyclone. Yes, and Cyclone recounts his last battle with Spider-Man in Amazing Spider-Man 143 and 144.
Did we? I feel like we covered that, but probably not.
No, that was, Gwen's alive. How's she alive? Peter's about to go home and find out, oh, there's a live Gwen, and then, hey, it's a clone, and oh, hey, I was cloned.
No such thing as clones. They're all horny Doombots. Sorry. Headcanon, and I'm sticking to it.
Are you saying Ben Reilly's a horny Doom?
Qu'est-ce possible?
No, Betty is Peter's. Marlene is Moon Knight's. We need somebody for everybody. Pepper is Iron Man's.
Obviously. No, you know what, though? Horny Doombot's got to be happy. Sorry.
Oh. Well,
if you know, you know.
I'm talking comic book Pepper. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Sharon Carter for Captain America. All right.
You take that back. It's Bucky. Bucky's been the horny Doombot the whole time. He's even got a metal arm. He's not even trying anymore.
Talk about a cannon. No, get Sharon Carter out of there. Bring me Diamondback back.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm going to be obsessing about this all night. Karen Page returns. She's a horny Doombot.
No, she's just horny.
Oh! Only if the money's right.
No kink shame.
Holly Gillis recounts how she fell in love with Hector Alien, getting upset to discover that he was the White Tiger. This happened in Peter Parker.
She's getting upset.
19 and 20. George's getting upset. There you go, kids. Just tell me, why didn't you eat the apple pie? Poppy's been a little sloppy. Betty wonders where her husband Ned Leeds is. She left him in Amazing Spider-Man 182 because he wasn't paying attention to her. She is trying to revisit old feelings she has for Peter Parker. The pair dated from Amazing Spider-Man number 7 until she left him for Ned Leeds in Amazing Spider-Man 18. Betty and Ned were married in Amazing Spider-Man 156.
That's a big gap.
Hey-oh!
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you. Cyclone mentions that the Magia crook phoned Big M in Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man 25. It will be revealed that Big M is the Magia's leader, the Masked Marauder. Moon Knight recounts his...
And no one cares.
I know. Come on, it's Spectacular Spider-Man. Come on. Moon Knight recounts his brief time with the Defenders. That happened in Defenders 47 through 51. The Defenders, Ray.
Yikes.
I'll beat you to the punch, love. You're welcome. Spider-Man and Moon Knight go over the hierarchy of organized crime. The screen states that Hydra is defunct. This is not entirely accurate, as they are still active and last seen in operation in Marvel 2-in-1 number 29 through 32.
You can never get rid of Hydra.
Cut off one and two will take their place. Or so Lilith tells me. Hail. The organization known as Them is listed with a question mark. Them was a central.
It would have been funnier if they were they.
Yes.
Because who's they? They.
Damn screen.
So close.
Damn pop-ups. Hail. Go back.
And that's why you should scan your books.
Well, I'm just reading the notes. I'm not looking. I have the Marvel Unlimited app, which is on Little Hellfire.
Boo.
And who should shut up? And who should sponsor us? Them was a central committee within Hydra that organized its branches, Advanced Idea Mechanics, and the Secret Empire. Oh God, how many branches does that damn Hydra have? As seen in Strange Tales 149. Them became defunct when both AIM and the Secret Empire broke off on their own. This was clarified in all new official handbook of the Marvel Universe A to Z number 5.
I wonder if that's the one Charlie has.
You know who else loves those things? Will.
Really?
No,
I could see it.
I'm getting a package every other day.
What?
No, I could see that.
I know.
I mean, he does love Hal Jordan.
Yes, he does.
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
Oh yeah, our episode on Final Night dropped today, so yeah, you guys can keep sending condolences to him. Spider-Man.
Because Phil loves to torture everybody.
We're going in order. Well, I can't help it. Oh yeah, kids, make sure you check out Unlimited Justice episode 15.
Get some.
And Sector 2814, the Green Lantern podcast, episode 62, when we do the JLA crossover. So me, Will, and Lilith will be there.
I'll try to be on my worst behavior.
Good. Oh, please, you can't. Will's used to it. Spider-Man. Oh, please. You know what? He's getting more and more like you because he you know what drop you two both love?
Batman. My favorite character.
Oh, snap. No, your pettiness is rubbing off on him. That's what
Anytime Batman even comes up in the slightest, he goes, who? And waits for the drop. Spider-Man notes that the Kingpin is dead and Silvermane is in the hospital. The Kingpin seemingly perished. The Kingpin seemingly perished in Amazing Spider-Man 180. However, he survived, as revealed in Amazing Spider-Man 195 through 197. Silvermane has been in the hospital since he was seriously injured battling the Green Goblin in Amazing Spider-Man 180.
Be embarrassed. The Green Goblin's a joke. Be embarrassed.
In 180, so it wasn't even Norman. Silvermane got...
Be embarrassed.
Did he get taken? Oh my God! Did Silvermane get taken out by Harry? Oh my God!
Be embarrassed. Retire. Hang your head in shame, babe. You're done.
Harry, you might as well have been taken out by Mackendale.
Might as well have been taken out by Normie. I'm just waiting on that reveal.
Oh please, Bart. Oh my! That might have been Bart Hamilton. Oh my God!
No.
Oh,
definitely retire and hang your head in shame.
Hold on, I'm pulling up 180 tail. Oh my God, I have to know. It's a Bart Hamilton issue.
Oh, the lowest of the low. Boo.
Oh my God, you might as well.
Talk about a jive turkey. My goodness.
Might as well have been taken out by Frogman. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to. I'm
sad whistle indeed, sir.
Oh, it was Bart Hamilton because Harry shows up in that issue, but I think it was Bart Hamilton.
You're done. You can't show your face in villain circles at all.
Loser. Seriously, you're a joke, dude. All right, so what did you think of these Moon Knight issues, love?
I mean, it was kind of light on Moon Knight, but that's just how it is. There's not too much to him just yet.
Well, yeah, like I was going to say, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of background yet. You know, he's still a fairly new character.
But at least when you know he shows up, there's going to be a fight. I mean, every single issue he's ever shown, there's going to be a fight. So.
Oh, yeah. And again,
not like, the Punisher.
And again, we have to still keep the focus on the most popular Marvel's TV sensation, Spider-Man.
Exactly. I get it.
I mean, what's keeping the house afloat at this point? Spider-Man and the Thing, right?
Pretty much.
Ben Grimm and Peter Parker are keeping this thing alive at this point.
But, it's just a shame. You get put in a book for spotlight because presumably they want sales and visibility. And then, I don't find it, like, if I had never seen Moon Knight, like, but think about this back in the day. You'd never read a Moon Knight book or whatever. It wouldn't entice me.
Do you think they were trying to go for, I didn't learn anything about Moon Knight. Maybe I should check out his book to learn about his whole story.
Yeah, but I wasn't enticed at all. So it was just like, it's a fine line. It is.
Or is it like, hey, who's that blonde on the bed when he came in through the pool? Oh,
yeah, exactly. Does she have her own book? No, you gotta read the guy's book to get that. Okay.
Every issue of his book, he comes up through that hot tub, and there she is on the bed. What?
Horny Doombot.
I was gonna say, what is that? What is that? Marvel Premiere or Lilith Hellfire's hard drive?
Oh, my hard drive has nothing soft on it.
Hey,
all to the point.
We know where that point's at. Hey,
not in the face.
Oh. Hey, that's apropos for a Moon Knight episode.
Exactly. But no, I do like the art for Moon Knight. I like it better than the modern stuff, if I'm going to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's more simple. Like I said, it's not over the top. Very pleasing to the eye.
Well, yeah.
Modern Moon Knight's a little too busy for me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like that the fighting style that I forget the name of the artist on the newest book, but yeah, I like the action style, but it is a little too busy.
Yeah, I mean, I like most Moon Knight art, unless it's like Stephen Platt.
Those boobs scare me.
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as it's like human proportions, I think it's
As long as everybody's not walking around looking like Sabretooth, yeah, I'm happy.
It's not just for boys.
All right, do you want to talk some
yes, let's talk some new books, babe. Let's get it.
All right, I thought it okay, throw it in. Yeah, this week we got the final issue, which I'm sure you'll hear.
The final countdown.
Well, Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure I know Ray's planning an episode. You'll hear Ray and Sarah talking about this, but
like, why though? Like, this book was good. What did they do? 21 issue. That's so random.
I know.
Like, you couldn't do 25 or 20. That's setting off my OCD like a mug, man.
So I think, what is it, between April and May, there's I know Spider-Man and Daredevil rebooting. Was there a certain point where everything they were looking at and okay, everything's either going to reboot or cancel stuff? I don't know, but yeah, because did you say that weren't the numbers healthy on this?
Yeah, really good.
Huh. I mean, unless they come back
later. Better not try to force her into the actual Spider-Man world. That's gonna piss a lot of fans off if that's what they're trying to do with the reboot.
Yeah. Since
they can't get Silver Sable, Black Cat or anybody out. Oh, we can get Spider-Woman up, I bet.
Ew. But again, it's what, are you gonna putting in a new creative team? Why? This creative team was kicking ass. Come on.
I know, but this is the crazy thing. It's literally everything you love about all the issues. It's all here in this last issue. It's one big punch to the gut. It's such a good story. Why is it ending? Kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
very bittersweet.
I mean, this was a regular sized issue. I couldn't believe how much they crammed into this issue.
It's just funny because that book, it doesn't put on airs. It's not a petty dabbler. It doesn't put on airs. It's just action and it's a lot of fun and everybody has so much personality and you can tell that their creative team love this character, love the world, and they just put so much heart and soul into it. It's just such a shame to see this book and this team go.
Oh yeah, if you listen to know her as the figure, they talk to both of them several times, and yeah, it's great because Perich can just come to Carla and just be like, or she comes to him and like, hey, what do you want to draw? Monster trucks, dinosaurs, done. Yeah, those two had a great time, and again, what really ticks me off about this, not only we cancel this in the last page, oh, if you like Spider-Woman, go check out Silk. No, I don't want Silk. For some reason, Silk annoys me. I've never liked Silk. I'm sorry if you...
Really?
I don't know what it is. She just annoys me. I mean, I'm here for Gwen. I was here for Jessica Drew. All the other Spider characters, I'm here for. Even the symbiotes.
Silk seems so contrived. It seems like just a money grab. It does. I get it.
And we have to tie her into Peter's origin and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Like I said, that's what I'm afraid they're going to try to do with Spider-Woman. It's like, let's just let her be Spider-Woman in her own little corner. And everybody, like, that's the whole thing about Ben. It's like, which we'll get to in a second. It's like, we get it, he's a clone, but is he really, he deserves better. Ben Reilly deserves better.
Yes. All right, before we get there, do you want to talk Miles Morales real quick?
I mean, if you want to.
Oh!
I have very mixed emotions about this book. Is going through a identity crisis. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this book doesn't know what it wants to be anymore.
Well, I was going to say, do you think some of this might be editorial mandate too, because he's traveling the multiverse now? Is that because we're getting the sequel in October to Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, but I feel like this is a new artist, or maybe Chris has been on the last couple of books, but I don't know. Like, the art feels off. Everything feels weird, and not in a good way.
Yeah.
I mean, the story's fine enough, and the art's fine enough, but I don't know. The heart and soul of this book is missing. I don't.
Well, it's weird too, traveling the multiverse. I know he has like his clone with him, but it's like, I mean, I see in upcoming issues we're going to get versions of them, but it's like you travel the multiverse. There's no Gank all of a sudden. His family's not, so you basically take out all his supporting cast. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, traveling through the multiverse feels like they got stuck in a corner. It's a rut. It's a gimmick,
Yeah, and like I said, and again, branding for that movie.
Yeah. Like I said, the story's good, the art's good, but like this is not what I really wanted for Miles. Like, we were getting so much like actual like pathos and stuff for this character, and like getting to know his family, and he's the everyday Spider-Man. He's your teenage Spider-Man. Like, why are you doing this? You wanted teenage Spider-Man so bad, and now he's traveling the multiverse. He's not dealing with the average teen -ager stuff.
Yeah, they want to make him different, and it's like they changed that costume, and it's like, yeah, they wanted a teenage Spider-Man. Guess what? It's like now he's traveling the multiverse. He's not going.
We don't like the family stuff. What can we do?
And he's not going to school, so you don't have any of that. It's like, what do you do? You just erased pretty much everything.
Yeah, like I said, this book's having an identity crisis. I'll be here when they figure it out, and I'm still okay with the multiverse stuff. The multiverse stuff is fun, but the gimmick is wearing thin. That's all that I'll say about that.
Do you know what the numbers are on this book? Are they okay?
No clue.
Okay.
And that's kind of the weird thing. Like, some books, easy to find the numbers, the praise, and the quarterly calls and stuff. Some books and stuff, not so much. So,
because I don't know about you, but I never see anybody talking about Miles' book these days.
Yeah, right? His movie's coming out in October, right?
I think so,
it's
yeah.
It's not that far away. Hopefully it'll get more juicy the closer we get. Maybe that's the plan.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe they'll have him come back in time for that movie, hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just a summer road trip.
Okay, fair enough. Everybody deserves a summer break.
There you go.
So I can take a break from reading this book.
All right. Let's get to the oversized Amazing Spider-Man 93.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Mother!
You upset?
Well,
yeah,
that
okay.
escalated quickly.
So yes, kids, we get the big knockdown drag out. I mean, I had high hopes when I cracked this issue out, even though everyone and their mother on the internet was trying to spoil this issue for me.
Bro, I've totally changed my Twitter algorithm. It's so great. Like, I have three, technically. 3 separate, like, Twitters. So, like, when I don't want any comic book stuff, I'm just like, okay, Bratz Dolls. Let me go to that profile. When it's like a Wednesday and I haven't had time, I just switch the profile off. Or Sims. Like, I just give me gaming news.
Oh,
I don't want any comic book news right now.
Exactly. That's what I need to do.
Gimme.
All right. So, I mean, I had high hopes in the beginning when they were like doing flashbacks to like that original Clone Saga stuff, with Ben and Peter and Ben and Mary Jane, but
I love the part with the
5
slinger.
months we've been doing this, and that's the conclusion. I feel, I don't know. I guess it's like postpartum almost. You know what I mean?
I know, and he went through the slingers in like 2 pages.
Well, to be fair, they were the slingers.
You
come
know what?
on, don't
know
do
what?
that, Phil.
I know. But no, Ben wants his memories back, and Maxine's just like, well, no, we can't give them back, but Peter can. I mean, I like the art in this book.
Yeah. And it was a really good, solid effort for all the moving parts. Everybody involved did a really good job. But could you imagine being the person that's doing the last issue? Like, poor person.
Oh, yeah. I mean, technically it's a good issue, but yeah, I just why do they have to keep
It's good for Peter, not good for Ben. Let's put it that way.
I guess, I know, but it's just...
and it's always going to be, we've had the most time invested in Peter, so we can't really change the status quo on that.
Oh, no, I don't want
to have anybody be cooler than him. Come on.
I don't want to be the status quo, but it's just like, you could do, like I said, it's Ben. You could do the stuff with him that you wouldn't do with Peter.
Like I said,
you're not allowed to do.
Send him to San Francisco. Let him have a run-in with Venom.
Or form a team, something,
Yeah, put him on the West Coast Avengers or something. They need the help.
He was on a team with Iron Man, for God's sake, in Iron Man's book.
Well, that's nothing to brag about.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Who said, even I've been on a freaking Avengers team.
Oh, why?
It's not impressive.
I mean, come on. Spider-Man's the brand's popular these days. Team him up with Moon Knight, somebody else. Who else can we team him up with?
Like I said, West Coast Avengers, that would be so, or just him off of doing his own thing or something,
Exactly. But man,
he didn't need this baggage. Just let him go live a good life, being a cool superhero.
It seems like almost once a decade we just got to do Ben so dirty.
In the butt is fine.
You didn't think so.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I mean.
But yeah, and then the Beyond does that whole cleansing thing with that green goo.
Yeah.
Which I guess gives.
I'm just gonna be real though. The fight between Ben and Peter feels forced. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why is he gonna get violent?
Well, Pete is a maniac. That much we can all agree on.
Well, I meant Ben, but it's.
Peter definitely has been out of character, but what can you expect? He's gone through a lot. These last 5 months, he's been through a lot.
And then I guess we set up Amazing Spider-Man #1 coming in 2 weeks.
I mean, you couldn't let it get to 100. That's fine.
I know, that's so weird, isn't it? Well, 900's coming in 6 months or so, or 6 issues or something. So
it's still stupid. Let it go to 100. You know what I mean? So stupid.
I know, because I'm pretty well. Would 100 be 900? Also be 900, or what? If they let it go to 100, I think it would be like 100, and the next one would be 900. So I'm surprised they don't milk it, man.
I mean, it's not that I want them to, but it doesn't make sense.
I know.
It's just like the issue 21. It doesn't make sense.
Well, I guess they're just like, hey, we got 900 coming, so we don't need that.
We'll just wrap it up wherever we want. That's fine.
I guess, yeah. But yes, because of the Beyond stuff, I guess. Yes, I don't know what.
$6 book too. And to be fair,
it's double sized.
Marked up price.
Yeah. I mean, we had to wrap up, all this stuff, but yes, kids, if the internet hasn't spoiled it for you, spoilers. Yeah, Ben is now Chasm.
Ben Reilly, Sorcerer Supreme. Sorry, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna play their little game.
So I wonder where Ben's going to appear next, or is he going to be a straight up villain now? The villain with Peter's face.
He could be on the Thunderbolts.
All right, Marvel. That's the only way you can redeem this.
Hey, send that over to Clay. It's like, hey, free idea if you want to pitch it.
I wish. I don't think he's doing the Thunderbolt.
I know he could just pass it along though.
I know.
Like, if you ever want to steal the book from the person writing it, pitch this idea.
Although I think I don't know if Hawkeye is trying to steer that in a more heroic way. I mean, is that U.S. agent team still around? Oh, Walker. Oh my god. The replacements team. Walker, Ben Reilly. Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
The we don't get no respect club. Oh.
No, wouldn't that be fascinating?
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that to Rhodey, but who else can we throw in there?
No, Rhodey deserves it. If we're all being honest, he worked for the government. He deserves it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you know who they brought back as a zombie at the end of Strange #1? We could have Thunderstrike in there.
No way, really? I really should read that book.
At the end of Strange #1, like she's like, oh hey, someone came back from the dead. Maybe it's Steven. No, it's like a zombie Thunderstrike. So,
well, I don't mark me down for horny and scared.
Whoa! I mean, I don't know if he's gonna stick around or not, but you know.
I don't know whether to be excited or horny or both.
Exactly.
So yes, kids, they've done Ben dirty again. I don't know why I gotta make him.
Why can't he go back to being the Scarlet Spider? I'm confused.
I don't know. And again, they're like, there's even
hell, put him in Florida with freaking Man-Thing for all I care. Just get him out of
here. Man-Thing. Oh boy.
It's a giant-sized Man-Thing.
But it's like,
technically, this is the last day of Man-Thing March when we're recording, so I just had to get that one in.
Are they just like?
Why would they do this to us? 5 months of hyping this up and then do this to us. I don't understand. This is just like the ending of Clone Saga. It's womp womp.
I almost rather he would die than be a villain, you know. But it's
maybe
like
he'll be deep undercover though. We don't know for sure.
They were like, oh, there was too many Spider-Men with Peter and Miles, you know, and it's like, well, look what we're doing with Miles. So do we have not enough ideas for 3 Spider people? It's like Spider-Man, come on.
I don't know why he couldn't be on the West Coast. Like, just get him away from everything.
Again, you don't have to call him Spider-Man. I don't care. Just, just do something. West Coast, whatever.
I mean, if he was going to be a villain, give him a symbiote. Jesus. Like, why are we wasting that opportunity?
I mean, look at that last page. He's pretty much there almost. I mean,
right? I was just like, why are we wasting an opportunity to combine another Spider-Man with another symbiote? What are we, Marvel? Well, Disney is in quite the disarray thanks to Bob Chapek. That's all that I'm going to say about that. But expect more weird stuff to start happening.
Damn it. So yes, who's our teams? Ben Reilly, John Walker,
Rhodey,
Thunderstrike if he sticks around. Where's Nate Gray at?
Why you gotta hurt me?
We're gonna make a '90s team that hurts so good. Come on. I told you all the replacements, man. Even Cable gets a replacement.
Exactly.
Wolverine's son. Oh my god.
Oh no, X-23.
Okay, yes, X-23.
That would be awful. Don't speak that into existence. But no, I mean that's a bummer for Ben. I mean, I really thought they might go I think that the Mystic route would have been so fun for him. Something so totally different because technically he is connected to magic through the web stuff. But
and again,
they know better than us fans.
And don't we already have an evil Spider-Man clone, Kane?
I mean, maybe they forgot about him. I don't know.
Probably. I mean,
I just wanted this. Honestly, I thought they were gonna give him back the Scarlet Spider at the end of it. I honestly, that's what I thought.
Again, they're like, oh, there's not enough room or enough ideas for. You could do the thing.
Is that why the Spider-Woman book got?
What? Why?
They want to focus on one solitary spider.
I mean, I guess.
And they can't get rid of Miles because he's black. If we're gonna be honest, I'll be the one to say it.
I was gonna ask you.
Can't say it, but I'll say it.
I was gonna ask you, is that why he has sales armor?
And plus, with the Sonyverse, and that is being very successful for them. They actually probably can't.
He's in that movie. Yeah, you're not getting rid of Miles, no.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, Gwen don't have a book right now, does she?
Well, they keep trying with Gwen, but nobody's really feeling Gwen anymore, unfortunately. Unless it's that weird, what's that show on Disney Junior? That Spider-Man with the You know the
Oh,
one I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Probably
is
not,
it?
because Luke is way too old for that show. But
I mean, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the only love she's getting in that show.
he outgrew Disney Junior right as I was like starting. Yeah. um. Yeah, I don't know. That's not Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, is it?
Yeah, it is with the little squishies.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have all the toys. And that's the only reason why I know the show exists, because I'm like, oh, there's a weird Spider-Man show on Disney Junior. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because Disney Junior's like for like like preschool
Preschool?
kids and like
Yeah.
kindergarten. Yeah. So yes, I mean you're not getting any. I mean I've seen when Luca was little, he watched that channel. I
Like,
mean,
because it's like, it's Peter and it's Gwen and it's Miles. It's very confusing for like an actual comic book fan to just give it a cursory glance. Like, I can't deal with this.
Oh yeah, because they did that regular on the regular Disney Channel. They did that Spider-Man cartoon a while back. Remember I told you he was going to Horizon High and him and Miles were like the same age.
Oh, okay.
And Gwen was
Weird.
there. I mean, it was like a regular cartoon, but yeah, they were all like the same age and stuff.
What in the DC superhero girls is that?
Maybe that's what they were trying to get that audience. I don't know.
Ooh.
But
Well, we'll see you in a decade, Ben, and maybe they'll do you right again.
no, he'll be a villain. Oh God.
He's not going to be a villain. He can't be a villain that long.
Didn't we learn our lesson from Clone Conspiracy? Come on.
Well, apparently we didn't, because we're right back in the boat again. We're literally, like, I can't
know.
believe they did this to us.
I
I
know.
cannot believe it.
I'm just like, there's so much potential.
What was the point
here.
of doing this if that's what you were going to do?
He has so much.
You could have
potential.
not mentioned him. You could have kept Ben Reilly's name out your mouth.
He can be everything. Pete, you could any crazy idea you have for Peter that they won't let you do, you can do with Ben. You want him
That's
to
why
snap,
they did it. Too many people pitching weird ideas for Ben.
I mean, you want him snapping necks. He can be snapping necks. I mean, come on.
Well, he's going to be snapping necks as a Marvel villain. That's what they do.
I know, but you could have made him like anti-hero. You could have made him an
I
anti-hero.
said give him a symbiote, but that's too smart. That's too big brain 5D chess for them, I guess.
I mean, no, they had to do that last page. Again, we don't even know what his full powers are now.
And then they have the nerve to bring back Silk. Like, I don't know. That's weird. Something weird's going on.
I mean, something's coming with Ben because Janine's still in the picture.
Yeah. Well, she's his handler, so.
Hey,
Hey-oh.
I mean, come on. Didn't you learn anything from Peter? A good redhead can turn any frown upside down.
As long as John Burns drawing her. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh. I mean, I would have rather they had like depowered him and let those two ride off into the sunset.
Yeah, this is giving Arrow season 3 vibes. Into season 3 vibes. I don't like it.
I mean, that could have been a great homage to the original Clone Saga when Peter and Mary Jane moved to Portland and he lost his powers for a while. I mean, Ben could have lost his powers. Him and Janine could have rode off to the West Coast, and then
He could have been a barista at Starbucks.
He's out there on the West Coast, and then if you ever want to bring him back, all you gotta do is turn them powers back on, and boom.
I feel like somebody really put a knife in my heart. I was like, why would you end it like
You!
this again?
You!
I told you, I like Ben. I just don't like how they did him. Like how the whole Clone Saga turned out. Like, great in theory, very bad in execution.
Lilith, this issue literally covered my childhood, my teenage years, and green goo. I mean, come on. And then flushed it all away.
At the end of the day, Peter's the main Spider-Man. I get it. But Ben has his fans too, so I'm just curious to see how this plays out and what repercussions this might have. Or if they're gonna go, psych, gotcha. He's undercover. He's still a good guy, man.
I hope. Do you think Kelly or Jed would ever be honest enough to be like, hey, how much of this was you guys and how much was like editorial?
Oh, this smacks chasm? That smacks the editorial. I wouldn't even dignify that with a question. That is an editorial decision if I've ever seen one.
I mean, that smacks of editorial more than Will Smith.
Ooh. Poor Ben Reilly's Chris Rock in this situation.
Oh! I feel like Chris Rock in this situation.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a knife in my heart because it's like, okay, we spent 5 months doing this, which, granted is like a third less of what the actual Clone Saga lasted. Thank God.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was like 2 full years.
Yeah. So, well, 4th, yeah. So, but I don't know. I'll keep my fingers crossed that he's undercover. He's still a good guy. There's some other big brain moves. Like I trust Marvel more than I trust DC. I'll put it to you that way.
There you go.
There might still be something else going on, but we still have. I think this is also a good way to refocus on Peter because it is the 60th anniversary and stuff, and we'll get back to Ben after that's all done.
I hope so.
This definitely smacks of shenanigans. This isn't the final outcome for Ben. Mark my words. I'll go ahead and mark my words on that one.
Unless in Amazing 900 we get some kind of short story about Ben and kind of like hints at what they're going to do next. Although maybe they're taking a break on Ben because I believe there's an event in April here with Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah. Nobody likes 2099 except for Matt Kona, so why do they keep bringing it up?
Oh, I kind of like 2099.
Really?
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2099 is garbage. I'm sorry.
Suck it, Lilith.
I like the Iron Man stuff was actually pretty cool. But in retrospect, I can appreciate it.
I know.
It's actually one of the better ones. Like I do not like Spider-Man 2099.
And again, too, Lilith, he's showing up in the next into the Spider-Verse movie too. So
I just feel bad for the Latino people because it's like you have Miles who's Afro Latino, and then you have Miguel who is just a white man. Like I don't even know why they pretend like he's part Latino. Like I just don't get it. He's red. He's light skinned. Very white passing, red hair. No,
he was a 90s Latino. He's like Irish and Latino. Come on.
More Irish than I've ever seen. Irish genes do not listen unless it's another Irish person. Those genes get dominated by everything else.
He was created by Peter David, dumbass.
I know, it's weird. He would know better than this.
Unless Marvel toned it down, after he
turned it Marvel toned it down.
Because I remember
that's why they went the complete opposite way with Miles.
You know what?
It's I bet there's a balance. Right?
I bet you Peter David wanted to play up that Latino-ness. I mean, because when we talked to him several years ago, me and Charlie, he's like everyone was throwing their pitches in for Spider-Man 2099, like doing a descendant of Peter Parker and stuff. And he's like, I just went the opposite. I just did, Peter was a teenager when he started. I made him a grown adult. Peter didn't have luck with women. I had him engaged when he, first shows up. And he goes, my favorite, Peter David goes, I invented organic web shooters.
And that's why I love them. Not really, though. No Twinkies, no toaster strudels.
Hey-oh! That's right, kids.
I have faith. Like I said, I have more faith in Marvel than I do DC. Something feels fishy about this. Overall, it was still a very good story. A lot of moving parts that all went really well together. So, if this is the final thing for him, I'm going to be upset. But like I said, mark my words. This isn't the final thing. This is a red herring.
I don't.
This is a scarlet herring, even.
Oh, how dare you! I mean, I don't think they come up with. I don't think they come up with that new look if that's the last time we ever see him.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. And just the whole thing with Janine. Oh, where'd he go?
I mean, we already have Venom, so that would honestly, if they made him a bona fide bad guy, that would take away from Venom cells, and they're not gonna have that. So mark my words, something fishy is going on here.
Anti-hero, maybe. Who knows?
Tell us how you feel about this issue, because like I said, I have mixed emotions. I really thought they were gonna get it right for Ben this time. Sorcerer Supreme! Petition.
Oh, do we add Elektra to that team?
Ooh. Okay. Give it the old Power Ranger, one girl. Okay.
We need a woman or two on there. Come on.
We could, instead of Rhodey, we could do Riri.
Oh, true. Although, do people associate her more with Miles because of the champions and stuff?
Oh, you know what? You're right. Although you killed two birds, one stone, black female. So.
Oh, true.
I mean, we're all being honest about what it is.
All right. So should we get out of here?
Waka waka waka.
All right, kids. So next week, the Moon Knight madness continues with a story from Amazing Spider-Man 220.
So close.
200 issues off, I know. And then in 2 weeks, we're really going to think outside the box and do a two-parter from Mark Spector, Moon Knight, 32 and 33.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Moon Knight and the Black Suit Spider-Man versus Jason Macendale, the Hobgoblin.
God, poor Macendale. He's about to be thrashed.
That's
That's that jab turkey gets.
right. And then
Macendale!
And then in 3 weeks, it's another sausage fest with the return of Kane. Speaking of the evil Spider-Man clone, the return of Kane from Spectacular Spider-Man 231, Sensational Spider-Man number 2, Amazing Spider-Man 409, and Spider-Man 66.
So close.
I know. Oh, do you want me to tell you when we get to 69?
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to get up that early, but just let me know.
Maybe one of these days we'll get ready to do a Saturday night.
No, one day it won't be anytime soon, but one day I'll be able to make it up on a Sunday morning.
God, when she's retired, she can. All right, so kids.
I didn't party for 2 years. I'm over it, and I'm on the loose.
Whoa, hell!
Just call me OJ. The juice is on the loose.
It happens.
Yikes!
All right.
Not on my watch.
Oh my God, she's going full on villain like OJ or Olivia Jade. Hail. All right, kids. So send your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics. Send your thoughts on all the upcoming Moon Knight stuff, or let us know what you think of Ben Reilly's new status quo.
Allegedly.
And my idea of a 90s team. Come on. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, on Twitter. Join the Web of Spider-Man Facebook fan group. What are we at? 3.6 or 3.7 thousand members now. So,
damn, y'all love some Spider-Man.
Whip. So yes, find that or in all the social medias and Facebook fan groups for all the shows we do. Link to this YouTube channel, please. You know what we always say, smash that subscribe button. And again, Lil's not on camera tonight, but sometimes you'll get hand gestures. So, you know. So again, fun time behind the scenes on the video. So, yeah, smash that subscribe button.
Smash it.
And please, most importantly, if you can, please subscribe to the Patreon. Once again, we're not rich psychopaths like Moon Knight. So paying for this out of our own pocket, every little bit helps. With $3 to $5 gets you early access to creator interviews. Mr. DG Chichester graces us with his presence every month.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
And the superhero movie brackets. March episode is up. See who Kristen and I picked for worst movie between Elektra and Blade Trinity, as Lilith Hellfire disappears. And again, Patreon, or get yourself some Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch. Find everything all in one place. That's Linktree, LANKTR.ee/the Capes and Lunatics, or Capes and Lunatics. Yeah, don't throw it on there. It's LANKTR.ee/Capes and Lunatics. All right. And Lilith Hellfire isn't here. So find Lilith Hellfire at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter. I know she's on the TikTok, and I think she's on Instagram. I believe she's at Lilith Hellfire 69. Duh.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
And oh yeah, Russell, I didn't see any money yet, so
Suck it, Russell.
Yes, so Lil's not here, so we can do the little concert.
Try to donkey punch me now, bitch.
Yeah, that's that Lilith Hellfire energy we all love.
The only sack I want to be hit in the face with.
And remember, kids,
come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy.
Words to live by. All right, kids, thank you for joining us again. Next week, Amazing Spider-Man 220. Cover some new books. Hopefully we'll have something by then. And then in 2 weeks, Mark Spector, Moon Knight 32 and 33. The Moon Madness continues. But until then, swing on back. Thwip thwip.